This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.
Welcome back. Police are investigating several criminal incidents which occurred overnight. First, a home invasion and sexual assault of a female here in the capital. Police say that incident occurred shortly before 8 p.m. on Thursday. Officers were called to a residence in the Western District of New Providence where an armed robbery occurred. On arrival, they were informed by the residents that 3 males armed with firearms forced entry into their home and demanded money. Despite the family of 4's compliance with the suspects' demands, they were separated, during which time one of the suspects proceeded to sexually assault an adult female occupant of the home. While police are remaining pretty tight-lipped with the details regarding this matter, they did note that initial investigations have resulted in the arrest of 2 adult males presumed to be involved in the incident. The alleged suspects are cooperating in assisting police with their investigations. In the second matter, that occurred about an hour later, police daily reports say that shortly before 9 p.m., officers were alerted to a shooting incident that occurred off Goggle Eye Road, Redland Acres. Upon arrival, the officers met an adolescent female suffering from apparent gunshot wounds to her right arm. Initial investigations in this matter revealed that the victim was leaving a mini-mart when occupants of a small Japanese vehicle drove past the store. One of the passengers produced a firearm and discharged the weapon in the direction of a group of males who were standing outside the store. The teen was transported to hospital by emergency medical services. Her condition is listed as stable. Police Commissioner Paul Roll says there have been 13 police-involved shootings for 2021. This came during his remarks at the Office of the Prime Minister's weekly press briefing. He added that he could not recall another year when more police-involved shootings were recorded. The Prime Minister says that there will be a conversation with the Commissioner of Police and the Attorney General to address these issues.
Well, first of all, any killing, whether by police or otherwise, is troubling and requires the proper investigation to determine the circumstances under which that killing may have occurred and allowing the chips to fall where they may. So it is not acceptable that you have killings and the time lag in investigations follow to be as long as it is, because it impacts memory, memory fades, details are lost, and it does not help in solving the issues.
Now, for this month alone, there has been 7 police-involved shootings, with 2 being classified as fatal. And due to the pandemic, there has been a delay in coroner inquests. The top cop also told reporters that he has created his own internal body to look into matters surrounding police-involved shootings.
We have 5 files right now that I had some concerns with, and I've asked that we begin with those. Based on information that I've been getting from members of the public, and I've asked them to review those files. And once they are completed, then I will make my recommendation to the coroner. If you're familiar with the Coroner's Act, it gives the coroner certain powers where they either satisfied that the action was justified or not justified, and if we believe either way, and then it goes on to the Attorney General. And in an effort to help the coroner and to speed up, hopefully to speed up the process, and that's up to the coroner whether they will accept my recommendation or not.
Commissioner Roll also urges the public to encourage family members who may have illegal firearms to turn them in.
And I don't just want to concentrate on the fact that it's police killing, because you got 13 killings, 13 attempt to kill police. Let's make sure we get that message out. These are 13 idiots who are crazy enough to pull a gun on my officers. And the officers are not going to sit by and let somebody shoot them, Rashad. And that's why I continue to say to people, your family have guns, illegal guns, tell them turn them guns in. Because in instances when they found that they are cornered and they want to threaten the life of officers.
The internal body responsible for looking into police killings include Deputy Commissioner of Police Clayton Fernander, Assistant Commissioner of Police Lehman Delaveau, Assistant Commissioner of Police Givargo Dames, and Father Stephen Davies. And the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Public Service, and Progressive Liberal Party Chairman Fred Mitchell early this morning released a statement in which he pays homage to several individuals and called for justice to be served in the shooting death of 4 people on Fox Hill Park in December of 2013. With the COVID-19 pandemic and the new Omicron variant seemingly surging around the world, Mr. Mitchell placed heavy focus on encouraging party supporters and the general public to be responsible as we head into the new year or risk another major blow to the economy.
I'm appealing to all who are supporters, PLP supporters, and people of goodwill across the Bahamas to keep our rational minds. If we do not, then we will snuff out the lifeblood of this economy and our own lives as we know it. We've had enough of the contractions, and we must avoid going back down that road. So what we need is people employing their rational minds, go out, get vaccinated, get a booster shot, wear a mask, avoid large crowds, wash your hands. Simple, direct, effective.
Mr. Mitchell shared that he will bring in the new year in Grand Bahama, which he says is in desperate need of a revival to its economy.
I will pass the new year in Freeport, Grand Bahama. This is very much an underappreciated, undervalued city, built in 1955 for 250,000 people, and it has not even reached half that amount. It is my sincere wish, as we face the year 2022, that there will be some growth and prosperity on Grand Bahama. The city has suffered for too long, and it needs leadership, investment, and some relief.
On behalf of the governing party and the Prime Minister, Philip Davis, who is still in quarantine after potentially being exposed to the virus, Mr. Mitchell wished the nation a happy and prosperous new year.
On the behalf of the PLP, I wish to extend to all of you my best wishes on behalf of the leader, Philip Brave Davis, for a prosperous and happy new year for the Bahamas, for all Bahamians. May God grant all of you the desires which you wish and need.
Well, that does it for news this evening. Once again, I'm Leah Cooper, and from all of us here at JCN News, be safe and have a happy and prosperous new year.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.